Hey y'all, for those that don't know me, my name's Robbie. I'm a T10 paraplegic. Got into a bad car accident in the end of '06. I was 17. Paralyzed me, obviously. But life goes on. Shit happens. Just wanted to give y'all a tour of my life, my little piece of paradise. What I call the garage. It's really my dad's place, but it's where we do all our projects and everything. Love the off-road. That's what we do. Do a little dirt track too. Right now, one of the big projects we got going right over there, off-road Rekka. Yeah. It's I want to say 99 F250 7.3. Done a little bit of work to it. Built the whole wrecker body from scratch. Well, besides the boom and stuff. The rest of it, the old man built. But pretty cool rigging. But we got a lot of cool stuff around here. Wait until you see some of the shit that we do. Definitely different. She is getting a little love right now. Dad just did up pipes on it. Getting it all buttoned back together. Got to get a manifold for the passenger side. That's what we're waiting on now. Then she'll be good to go once again. Fucker's got 4 winches on it. Side pole winch right there. 2 up on the boom. And one of them motherfuckers in the front. High lift, painted to match. Little gas cans over there. I'll get a better shot of that side. I mean, we really just got projects kicking everywhere for the most part. But here's one of the ones that we built last summer. It's Xterra, straight axle swapped, full width front and rear. I do believe 456 gears, stock drivetrain in it. And somebody decided to take it to town last spring without checking the oil after it hadn't been run for probably 6 months. And guess what? Motor went knock knock. She done. But plan is to eventually LS swap it, do something along them lines. I think it'd be pretty cool. 3 linked in the front. Hit a little winch in there. Still got lease in the rear. 10 bolt front and rear. Not a bad little rigging. This right here is one of my favorite projects. And it bums me the fuck out. It's been sitting as long as it has. Fully 4-linked front and rear. Oop. Hold on. Fully 4-linked front and rear. Full 4-door Dakota. It's got a 5.7 Hemi out of a new pickup. 14 bolt rear. Dana 60 Kingpin in front end, hydraulic steering, and fucking believe it or not, it's probably about 80% done. Just needs a little bit more loving. But unfortunately, she fell to the wayside while other projects took priority. But I'm really thinking I'm gonna be pushing Dad to get back onto this one, because she could definitely be a dang good time. This one right here. This is my baby. And it makes me so sad to see her sitting here neglected. Unfortunately, adulting. Shit comes first. Hopefully this winter though, we'll get her running. And can we just take a minute here and admire how gorgeous these wheels are? They're dirty as fuck right now, but one of my favorite things about this rigging. Here's a 10 bolt. It's funny because it was actually in the Dakota over there to begin with. So we already had it narrowed and flipped. So it was already the right side drop for this thing. And it literally fit in perfect. It was like a 1/2 inch wider than my rear. Which, no biggie. You can't tell by the eye. And it'll track straight down the road, but It was meant to be, meant to be. It's got the full red and black interior. Steering wheel to match, everything. I freaking love this thing. We had so much fun with it till I killed it. But while it was down, we decided, why not straight axle it, you know? Get it a little bit higher. Maybe I won't be so low and sink it into the water next time. But once we got it back together, that engine just not happy with me. And I don't blame it. Like I said, I fed her some water. Motors don't usually like that. But, while I'm in the hospital this winter, Dad said he's gonna pull her apart and get her running for me for next spring, because I need to do some wheeling. It's my favorite thing. It's how I relax and I de-stress. I enjoy being in the woods, and it's one way I can get into the woods very easily in my chair, you know? I really can't wait for y'all to see it once we get the front end all put back together, because it is probably one of the coolest looking vehicles out there. Love this fucking thing. Straight axled, 3-linked in the front. Homemade sway bar out of the old torsion bar. 7-inch deep springs in the rear, modified to fit. We took the rears, turned them into the fronts. What else did we do to this old girl? Oh, put the winch up front. But, and that turd right there, that's the turd burrow. It's my daily. I'm sure you'll be seeing a lot of her, because she likes to give me a little fit every now and then. And she definitely needs some loving, so I'm sure we'll have her in the garage at some point here soon. One of my other things that I enjoy doing, RC wheeling. Not just big wheeling, we do the little stuff. How I get my off-roading fix while the Isuzu's broke. Yes, right now I am dealing with the pressure sore, and it does go with the territory of being in a wheelchair, unfortunately. But once that is done, I am going to be out there in that wrecker, hooking on to some shit and yanking her around. And I'm excited. That's a lot of the content I'm hoping to bring you once this gets up and going and I'm back to full health. Hopefully, next summer, we're going to have some fun there. But yeah, that was a little tour on my little piece of paradise. Wouldn't have it any other way. And yes, this is a little dog. You will be seeing him a lot. He's my little butthead. But my best friend, he's usually always with me.